The idea is that you break down your goals to its bare bones such that you can start working on it today with the resources available to you today. Hey guys, what's up? Thank you very much for clicking play and hanging with me one more time. I really appreciate it. If you're new to this channel, I encourage you to subscribe because this is a channel where we learn, grow, and develop ourselves in pursuit of our goals and our dreams or whatever there may be. So yeah, consider joining our online family and I can guarantee it, you will not be disappointed. So yeah, thank you very much guys for all your support so far, for all of you guys that are coming back to the channel, that have been watching my videos from the start. And I also would like to say I really hope that all of you guys are keeping safe and you are looking after yourselves right during these trying times. So today I want to talk about something that I think is very important, and this is one of the things that keeps us from really achieving our goals. This is one of those things that really prevent us from going forward. And what is it that I'm talking about today? I'm talking about doing the right task at the right time, doing the relevant things when we must do them. I know people talk about planning your goals, planning your life, planning your days, and all of that. It's to ensure that you are doing the things that you're supposed to be doing when you're supposed to do them, so that you're not wasting time on nonsense. You're not wasting time on things that are not of benefit, things that will not help you, things that will not develop you, things that will not grow your business, things that will not develop you as a person, things that will not add any value to your life. So we find ourselves wasting time every single day doing things that are irrelevant. For example, lockdown's been going on what, 6 weeks now? About 6 weeks. And really, if you search your heart honestly, unless you are really meticulous and you're well planned, you've not really used this time wisely. So how do we then make sure that everything that we are doing is done on time and is done right and it's the relevant thing to do? So how do you ensure that what you're doing is the relevant task for that particular time? It's a relevant task for that occasion. It's the relevant task that is going to develop and build on your goal, build on your vision, build on your dreams. How do we know what to do and when to do it and why that is the right thing to do? You see, I feel that mainly, most of the times, in fact, if not always, the reason why we fail to reach our goals is because we are too focused doing things that don't build those goals, right? You think that the work that you're engaged in is building your goals, but because your goal is poorly defined and poorly refined, you have no clue if really what you're doing is benefiting you, if really what you're doing is building that goal. So how do you ensure that everything that you're doing is the right thing to do at the right moment and is building your goals? And one answer: mapping out your journey. Mapping out your journey, right? I'll explain what I mean by that. You never leave your house to go somewhere you've never been before without a sat-nav. Or if you are like from the 1960s, maybe you've got an A to Z, I don't know, or maybe you just like the A to Z, so you've got an A to Z, I don't know. But for all of us out here, it's sat-nav, it's Siri, it's Cortana, it's Google. Whatever assistant you are using at the moment, you're using them and they're going to help you get to where you are going, get to your destination. So what happens is that you specify a destination, you specify where you are going, right? And then the algorithm in all these navigation systems maps out a way to get you to your destination. Now, this way that the sat nav maps out for you involves turns, twists, roundabouts, turn left, turn right, do this, do that. It's a whole collection of instructions that you have to follow. It's a whole collection of destinations that you have to go to, mini destinations that you have to go to before you get to your final destination, right? But regardless, you still have to plan and map out that journey. And so the only reason why you move from point A to point B successfully is because you've mapped out point B from point A. And you followed that map without veering off. And if you do veer off, you find a road back onto the path that you mapped out until you get to your destination. That is why you don't get lost, right? And the same thing applies for your vision. The same thing applies for your goal. You've set your destination. This is what I want, right? That is my ambition. That is where I want to go. For most of us, it's riches, money. I want to be filthy rich. I want to have more money than I can ever think what to do with. That's your destination, right? That's point B. Now you are here at point A with nothing, with zero. You have to map out a path that leads you to point A and to point B, and you have to take every single turn as instructed or as mapped out in order for you to get to your destination, right? But we fall short of reaching our destination, or we get lost on the way because we have not mapped out our journey properly. We don't know what street to take first. We don't know what task to handle first. We don't know what direction we are headed. We don't know whether we're turning left or right. We don't know how long the journey is going to be, so we don't understand what provisions we need for the journey. So we find ourselves halfway, in fact not even halfway through the journey, we find ourselves at the start of the journey already giving up because the journey just looks too big, too massive, too overwhelming that we can't even imagine ourselves starting because we don't know how to map out our journey correctly, right? For example, before I'll come back and finish that explanation, but let me put it more in more simpler terms. For example, right, every single time, right, you go out there and you're looking for a girlfriend, for all you guys, or a boyfriend for you girls out there. You're looking for a boyfriend, you're looking for a partner, right? If you leave your house and you go to these gatherings, whether it's online, in a pub, in a bar, in a nightclub, at a restaurant, at the library, I don't know where you meet girls these days. Wherever you meet people these days, you go there, right? If what you're aiming for is a girlfriend, how you're going to approach that situation is going to be different. You are probably going to be chasing girls that look beautiful but lack character, that look fancy on the outside but their personality is nothing to be desired. But if you look at a girl, you look at a guy and you're looking for a future partner, then all of a sudden your approach to finding a girlfriend changes, because you know it's not just a girlfriend you're looking for, right? You're looking for someone that you can spend the rest of your life with. You're looking for someone who can help you develop, help you grow, help you, become better than you are, become more than you already have, help you achieve those goals and those dreams that you've set before you, right? You are looking for a life partner, and all of a sudden your criteria changes. Now it's not just about looks, it's about character. It's not just about fancy appearance, it's about integrity. It's not just about how she walks, the sass, all of the sex appeal, but it's about what she can bring to the table when all of those things are not needed. Not that sex appeal and looks and all of those things are not great, they're amazing. But I hope you get the point that I'm driving at, right? Your approach changes based on the end goal, based on the destination. And the same thing applies to your goals. The same thing applies to what you're trying to achieve. You have to set yourself a path and you have to follow it. And so, right, today's video is about deciding what to do, when to do it, and making sure that what you're doing is the right thing. And it's a relevant thing to your goals. It's the relevant thing to help you get to your destination, right? Simple. Well, I say simple, it's not simple. You need to break down your goals to its bare bones, right? I shared a while ago that there's a scripture in the Bible that says, write the vision down and make it plain, that he may run he who sees it. Other translations say that you can see it at a glance. What that means is that your goals, your visions, whatever it is that you're pursuing has to be so clear that if you looked at it today, right now, you know exactly what you need to do today, right? The idea is that you break down your goals to its bare bones such that you can start working on it today with the resources available to you today. You know, most people say, I can't start a business because I need investment capital. I can't start a business because I need this. You know, I can't start, programming because I need this software. I can't do this because I need that. I need this. Break down your goals to the bare bones, right? If your destination is money, what does money require? In its simplest form, for you to have money, you need to have a job, or you need to have something that you spend your time doing that produces money, right? Let's say for argument's sake, it's a job. You need a job to get money. Okay, how do you get a job? You need to be competent at something. Okay, how do you become competent at something? You need to train, you need to sharpen your skill, you need to educate yourself. How do you get education? You need to go to school. And what does school take? School takes time, right? So you break down all of these things to its bare bones. What do you need to get a job? Okay, fine. I need to invest time in learning. So you start to learn. You find what it is you want to do and you start learning. You invest time in learning. You get an education. What does education do? Education gives you the opportunity to be competent at something. When you become competent at something, you become employable. When you become employable, you become employed. When you become employed, you start earning. See, you needed money, but there were so many things that you had to do to get to the money. And your goals are going to require the same kind of thinking. You're going to have to break them down to the bare minimum and make sure that your goals have to be so high resolution that you can start working on them today. Don't make your goals so vague that you look at them and they're so overwhelming and you can't even think about where to start. I mean, some people's goals are as vague as I want to be rich. Well, join the line, join the club. Everybody wants to be rich, but not everybody's rich. Am I shouting in this video? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'll calm down a little bit. Everyone wants to be rich, but not everyone is rich. So the onus is on you to take your destination and plan a route, map out a path from your current position to your destination. And you ensure that the path that you have mapped out, you've stripped it down to the point where you can start working today with the resources available to you. This is the key message of this video. This is what I want you to get out of this video. Break down your goal to the bare minimum. Break down your vision. Break down your ambition to its bare bones, to the point where you can start working and building on that goal with the resources that you have now. Whatever you have lying around in your house, whatever you have lying around in here. So you can start working on it now. And that is the only way you're going to ensure that the tasks that you are engaged in each and every single day are relevant and are right. Why? Because you have understood the path to your destination. Well, I hope that video was helpful, guys. I really do, because I'm guilty of this. I've spent plenty times, wasted a lot of time doing things that were irrelevant. I'm learning now that I need to strip myself, my goals down, not to strip myself, but strip my goals down to the point that I can start working on them now with the resources available to me at this moment. Well, I hope you found some value in that video, and I will see you again in the next one. Oh, I didn't even mention, right? You see this? It's a headband, right? It's a bandana. I'm wearing it because my lines are jacked right now. Not seen a barber for like 6 weeks. And the hair, look. Yeah, trying something new. Tell me what you guys think. Right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Right, peace out.